Hi, Erin Nanasi with MadMikesAmerica.com. Trayvon Martin was murdered in Sanford, Florida by a neighborhood watch captain named George Zimmerman. I say murdered because George Zimmerman stalked Martin, chased him armed with a handgun, and shot him to death. Trayvon was carrying a bag of Skittles, a drink, and a cell phone. He was 17 years old, and he was black. In the 911 tapes that have been posted, you can distinctly hear George Zimmerman call Trayvon Martin a coon, preceded by an epithet. Trayvon Martin was killed because George Zimmerman believed that walking black was a crime. In 1955, 14-year-old Emmett Till was brutally beaten and murdered in Mississippi for flirting with Carolyn Bryant, a white woman. Emmett had moved to Mississippi from Chicago, and even though his mother tried to teach him how to be black in the South, Emmett, a teenage boy with the world by the tail, believed she was exaggerating. Emmett lived with his uncle, Mose Wright, up until the morning of his death. The husband of the woman with whom Emmett Till innocently flirted, Roy Bryant, showed up at Mose's house around 2:30 in the morning, a few days after the flirting incident, armed with a handgun and accompanied by his half-brother, J.W. Milan. They demanded Mose take them to Emmett, woke Emmett up, and kidnapped him. Emmett's body was discovered 3 days later, naked and beaten in the Tallahatchie River. His face was unrecognizable. Bryant and Milan stated that they had in fact kidnapped Emmett Till, but had let him go, saying he was back in Chicago. The all-white jury took barely an hour to find both men innocent. Later, in exchange for $4,000, Bryant and Milan told Look magazine the truth, confessing to the beating and murder of Emmett Till. Double jeopardy let them confess, without any fear of prosecution. 3 months after the trial of Roy Bryant and J.W. Milan, a then unknown woman named Rosa Parks, outraged and tired of the discrimination she endured, refused to give up her bus seat for a white man. The murder of Emmett Till, the subsequent sham of a trial that allowed his killers to walk free, and the bravery of Rosa Parks were, to many historians, the start of the civil rights movement and the beginning of the end of Jim Crow legislation. And now, 57 years later, we have Trayvon Martin, a 17-year-old black teenager gunned down in the middle of a gated community in Sanford, Florida, for no other reason than the color of his skin. George Zimmerman was never in danger. He did not defend himself. He tracked Trayvon Martin, called him a coon, and shot him. Many people are wondering if George Zimmerman will go the way of Roy Bryant and J.W. Milan, guilty but never brought to justice, because in America often the rules are different. In America, sometimes men like Bryant and Milan and Zimmerman go home, while Emmett Till and Trayvon Martin are laid to rest under a tombstone. To Trayvon Martin's mother, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope that you and your family receive justice, but I know that it won't close the hole in your heart. If you have any opinions about Trayvon Martin's death, please visit us at MadMikesAmerica.com and share them with us. But I just have one question. Sorry. Where's the justice